How do we talk about wellness? When you hear the term wellness, what do you think it means? Perhaps a few things come to mind when you hear the term wellness, such as being in good health physically by exercising regularly, eating healthy, and taking vitamins to enhance your well-being. Or perhaps you might associate wellness with being connected with your spiritual self by practicing mindfulness and meditation. In many of these ways, when we picture wellness, we usually associate it with the absence of illness. In North American culture, wellness is a word that appears to be on the mind of consumers. From fitness classes to diets and nutritional supplements, pursuing one's health is widely promoted by society. But what does all this talk about wellness mean? How does wellness work as a language? In Dr. Colleen Derkach's SSHRC-funded research study entitled Rhetorics of Wellness, she analyzes the language in which people use to communicate what wellness means.
The focus of my research is on the ways that the idea of wellness, a self-perception that encompasses physical, psychological, social, and spiritual domains, is framed in public discourse as a form of incipient illness, an illness in waiting that must be carefully observed and protected.
To illustrate this in her study, she analyzes a wide variety of factors related to how people talk about wellness. For instance, she interviews 20 individuals with different backgrounds and professions, asking them how they define wellness. She also focuses on the language people use to talk about wellness by analyzing public debates on social media and by looking at how dietary supplements are advertised in popular media. She also studies how these dietary supplements are framed to treat one as if they were ill and frames the consumer as a patient themselves. Dr. Derkach also examines how people monitor and keep track of their wellness by using smartphone apps, for example. By analyzing these elements collectively, Dr. Derkach demonstrates that the language we use to talk about wellness is similar to how we talk about illness. The importance of this research study, as Dr. Derkach explains, shows how the medically oriented illness model not only supplies the very terms in which we think and talk about wellness, it also provides the terms in which we think and talk about ourselves as consumers, citizens, and persons with bodies.